Andy Johnson, Minnesota State University, looking at reading instruction, air quotes, for preschool and kindergarten students. This is what it should look like. First of all, lots of paper, pencils, white, lots of writing stuff laying around. Messing around with print is an important part of instruction, air quotes. Teachers should be reading lots of stories, and I'm saying teachers and parents as well. Instruction and literacy starts well before students get to school. A lot of incidental learning. Here's a book that makes the buh sound. Where's the bear on this page? And you see the mother reading to her son here. They need to see you, teacher and parent, writing things down. A list. What do we need to remember? Yes, we need to remember to buy oatmeal. Older students reading to younger students. Social learning is a very powerful thing, and here's a little clue that students with reading disabilities who are in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, all right, this gives them an excuse and a socially acceptable way to be reading baby books to younger students, all right, gives them reading practice. Writing, that's drawing and writing to tell a story, lots of that. Writing is creating meaning with print, using print to create and transmit ideas. Young students use more pictures than letters when they begin, but it's a developmental process. And I'll show you some example of writing in just a minute. Lots of good books laying around for them to explore. Instruction, air quotes for kindergarten, should look like this. Immerse them in authentic literacy experiences. This means that they read and write for the reasons you and I do. We read to enjoy books or to find out things, and we write to share and transmit ideas. In the environment, there should be lots of books, signs, posters, papers, markers, so they naturally encounter print. Self-directed reading time is where they get to read books that they choose, that they enjoy. You want to have books available by audio tapes or recordings of some sort. They can listen to books, and there's lots of good programs like My On Reader that has thousands of books online for students to either read or follow along as the computer reads to them. Authentic writing, writing to share their ideas, all right? Here the child is writing a letter to grandma or some such thing. Teachers and students both writing. Watch me, boys and girls, as I write this list. What do I need to remember? Daily writing called driding, and here's where you use a picture to instigate the writing, to share the idea. What are you writing about? I saw 4 birds. Great. There's the picture, and there's the letter, and here the teacher comes and helps the child clarify, all right? It's not important that they have conventional spelling at this level. Here's another example of writing. This is a letter written to me by my 3-year-old nephew, Gus, all right? The first stages of writing. Clifford, all right, this is writing again, relies more on drawing than writing. Notice the scaffold here. We had a blank day at the pumpkin patch, all right? And provide structure first, then finally, all right? This is a great example of scaffolding. Scaffolding provides the structure that enables all students to be successful. Utilitarian writing. They see you writing announcements, signs, schedules, notes, lists, and you refer to them. What day is it? Oh, yes, it's Tuesday. What's the weather like today? Oh, yes, it's cloudy. A lot of skills instruction, air quotes, is incidental. At this level, that's how children learn. And by the way, children learn at this level through playing, so you should have lots of games related to letters, letter sounds, and words. Kindergarten should not be a watered-down first grade curriculum. That's called a push-down curriculum. This is a mistaken idea that if you start students earlier, they're going to be further ahead down the line. There's no research to support that. Formal skills instruction at the kindergarten level means kids are further ahead at the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade level. There is simply not the research to support that. More of something does not mean better. Starting something earlier does not mean they're going to be better further down the line. It's a thing called developmentally appropriate curriculum. It's not developmentally appropriate to start formalize skills-based reading instruction at the kindergarten level. If you want students to learn and develop as human beings, we must have instruction that's developmentally appropriate.